What is up, friends? Welcome back for another movie. Today I am going to be checking out The Goonies, which I have heard a lot of good things about, but I don't really know much about it. The only things I really know is I believe Steven Spielberg is a producer on it, and if I remember correctly, I think this is where the "Hey You Guys" scene comes from. I could be wrong, but as far as I know, that is the only clip that I've seen from it, or at least that I remember seeing from it, and so I'm going in pretty blind, and I guess also just based off looking at the cover, the main cast is probably going to be all kids, and so I don't know if this is going to be like an adventure type film or if it's going to be a comedy or what kind of genre it's in, but I'm excited to find out. Hopefully you guys enjoy watching along with me for it, and if you do, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow, and of course you can check out the full-length reaction for it on my Patreon. Link for that is in the description below. Of course you'll need your own copy of the film to watch along with me there, but without further ado, let's jump into The Goonies.
Lunchtime. The longer you animals bark, the colder your lunch gets. Come on, move it out. You two down there.
Oh gosh, man, we're starting out with a murder. I was just gonna say, or a suicide. We're starting out with adults in a prison, so maybe the main cast isn't kids.
You really think I'd be stupid enough to kill myself?
Oh, we've got a bit of a magician right here. That was a pretty clever move. I thought he was legit dead.
Here he comes.
Well, he's clearly been planning this for a hot minute if he's already got a getaway car ready to take him. It's not exactly an impenetrable looking prison, though. Nice. Wait, Sean Astin's in this. And Josh Brolin. What, man? Already from the first two names, this cast is way better than I was anticipating. They're probably going to look a lot younger than what I'm used to, though.
Who needs the boondocks? Who needs this house? I can't wait to get out of here.
Really?
Nah, I was just trying to delete myself. No. You know.
Okay, well, it didn't take me too long to recognize the two actors. Sean Astin still looks almost the same even as a kid, and Josh Brolin close enough too.
Come on, what's the matter? What is this, a nuclear Saturday or something? Come on, guys. It's our last weekend together. Last Goonie weekend. We gotta be going out in style.
So is Goonies like the name of their friend group, or is it the name of their town or something? I like the premise, though, of like a last weekend amongst friends.
First, you gotta do the truffle shuffle.
Come on.
Do it!
Oh my gosh, dude, the freaking truffle shuffle, ruthless. Is this kid like the ringleader, the one that was asking him to do that?
Hey, Data, don't mess this one up. And prepare for the wings of flight.
Holy crap, dude would give Kevin McAllister a run for his money. Seems like a pretty entertaining group of kids.
I bet you guys thought I was gonna drop it, huh? I know you would think that from good old Chuck.
You idiot!
I knew that was gonna happen, dude. Is this kid the clumsy one of the group?
Boys, this is Rosalita.
Mrs. Walsh, I speak perfect Spanish. And if it's any help to you, I'd be glad to communicate with Rosalita.
Dude's just putting on a show now that the parent is here. He was being all bossy and reckless before.
La coca y la rapidez van en el segundo, la heroína en el de abajo. Siempre hay que separar las drogas.
Nice. Dude's running a little side business. I don't know if he messed up intentionally or if accidentally. Either way, Rosalita didn't realize what she got herself into.
Nunca suba arriba. Esté lleno de los instrumentos de tortura sexual del señor Walsh.
He is screwing things up big time. And now that he's done it 2 times in a row, I think he is doing it on purpose.
What is that? What is that? That is a mess. I want it cleaned up, boys.
Nice. I thought their cover was blown with the broken statue. And if she's gonna be gone, I definitely feel like these guys are gonna get into trouble.
What's your dad gonna do with all that stuff that's in the attic? Maybe there's some stuff that we can keep from the outsiders.
The mom's been gone for 2 seconds. They're already going where they're not supposed to. And I feel like I've got everybody's names down except the Truffle Shuffle kid. I don't remember his name. Actually, I think the subtitles just help me out there. Is it Chunk?
They did a show. It was about the
the history of Astoria, and these are the rejects. Kind of like us, Mike, the Goonies.
Yeah, I'm not a reject.
I like that name for a friend group, the Goonies. It's definitely catchy. But also Sean Astin was definitely a good actor even when he was a kid. No wonder he grew up to be so successful. Cool reflective shot. I couldn't quite tell what that was. Was it like a map or something?
What's all that Spanish junk right there?
Intruders beware, crushing death and grief, soaked with blood of the trespassing thief.
That's pretty ominous right there. I don't know if I believe his translation based off what he was telling Rosalita before, though.
One-Eyed Willie. Yeah, he was the most famous pirate in his time. See, One-Eyed Willie stole treasure once. It was full of rubies and...
If I remember correctly, it did look like there was some treasure on the cover, so they might get into some of One-Eyed Willie's treasure then, maybe.
Chester Copperpot, reclusive scavenger claims I have the key to One-Eyed Willie.
I like it. Their interest is piqued right here. They've got a lead. Go find that guy. They might find the treasure.
You guys, just what if this map could lead to One-Eyed Willie's rich stuff? Maybe. Then we wouldn't have to leave the Goondocks.
They definitely have the right motivation for it as well. Just as he said, if they have money, they don't have to move away from each other. It's definitely the worst thing as a kid.
Forget about any adventures, limp lungs. I got a date with Andy on Friday, all right?
There's no way, because that means her mom's gotta drive. Then you gotta make it with her and her mom.
Shut up, Mouth.
Mouth certainly is earning his nickname. He definitely has a mouth on him. Always has something snide to say.
Hey, Brian, how far can you stretch that?
It's not that hard. Hey, get off me, chunk. Get up. Get off me. I got you.
Nice, man. They made quick work of him, that's for sure. I guess I was just assuming that Brand would be coming along with them on whatever adventure they went on, but it looks like he's just gonna be stuck at the house.
Guys, I think I have a match. The lighthouse, the rock, and the restaurant all fit the doubloon.
This would be a pretty fun trail to follow, and they're on the right path so far. And I like any sort of treasure hunting story anyway.
Looks like the cook is carrying something to the kitchen or something.
Yeah, food or...
Don't let them see us, guys.
I don't know. I don't think that was food. Something in a garbage sack. Hopefully not a body.
bullet holes.
Oh, so that's the significance of the car chase in the beginning. This is where they're hiding out. Y'all better get out of there real quick.
Boys, she's in the cookie sauce.
What do you want?
Lots of water.
4 waters. Is that all?
I mean, if she's getting them some stuff, that can't be too bad, right?
A bite of fettuccine in 1981.
The only thing we serve is tongue. You boys like tongue?
Oh man, she's pretty intimidating. I'd be terrified of her. Their adventure is off to a pretty rocky start.
I know you're down here, One-Eyed Willie. You gotta be down here. I can feel it, One-Eyed Willie. I know you're down here.
I like it. Mikey's not giving up, though. He's not getting discouraged, still looking for the treasure. They're not going to have to compete with the others for the treasure, are they?
You're ruining it.
Oh gosh, is that One-Eyed Willie that they're keeping in there? I know because obviously I mentioned I'd seen that Hey You Guys shot before from the back. It looks like that's the guy from that scene. I love the way they film that right there, that they barely show him at all, just enough to get a glimpse and be freaked out. Oh shoot, well they got out of there a lot quicker than I was thinking. I thought they were going to be stuck in there for a while. Thank goodness Brand shows up.
Could take him to the side of the road in the car and bing, we shoot him in the brain. Put it in the car.
What is in the bag? Restaurant trash.
Nope, unless that restaurant trash is perfectly shaped in the form of a body.
Come on, Mikey, we're going right now.
Hey, no, listen, wait, give him a few minutes. As long as you stay here with me.
Oh, he is going to be distracted for a good while. And now that the other people are gone, I feel like it's a lot safer to be here. I like it. Just building up the suspense. How the heck do they have a creature like that down here, though? Bran didn't get quite lucky right there. I'm surprised they didn't actually go in and see him yet. They're really prolonging the tension there.
That's the guy from upstairs. You know, you guys are self-destructive. There's a funny farm and it has your names written all over it. But I'm getting out of here. I smell ice cream.
Dude gets so easily distracted when there's food involved. He was just in the middle of roasting him.
And they got Mississippi mud, and they got chocolate eruption, and what?
Yep, that is one dead body right there. Guess that answers the restaurant trash mystery.
Pizza? Shh. Pepperoni? Shh.
Chunk is making me hungry right now.
Mikey, come on. Fireplace, Brand, it's the only way out. You guys will never get out that way.
What?
It all starts here.
What's on his mind right there? I like the lighting on his face, though.
Help! 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 Guys! Come on, you idiots! Safe.
Oh gosh, man, they better freaking hurry. It's probably only gonna take a few more seconds before they get in that room. Don't tell me that they're just gonna have to move on while Chunk is stuck in there. Oh man, thank goodness. I was worried that he was just gonna get left behind. He has a pretty small window of opportunity to get out of here.
Go get the police. Chunk, we're doing some serious here. You gotta get the police.
Oh, the window.
Oh man, well, I guess he still is kind of getting left behind. That's too bad. But he could end up coming in big time clutch if he's able to save him.
My friends and I just had a run-in with these really disgusting people. You might have heard of them. The Fratellis. I can describe all three of them.
Oh, of course, that is the first car he runs into. Barely made it onto the road before he gets caught again.
Then the fleshy arm. Tell me where your other little friends are.
The fireplace. Honestly, we went over to Mikey's dad's place and we found him at...
I mean, he is just a kid, so I can't blame him for cracking under pressure so fast. But he did give up that information very willingly.
Don't I have a beautiful body? How many more years do I have before I get off that?
Oh, she is losing it now. Oh gosh, man, I would probably lose it after seeing that, though, to be honest. You know you're getting close to some good stuff, though, if you see skeletons like that.
It is Chester Copperpot.
See? I told you! We're gonna get killed too.
Hey, well, that's a good thing and a bad thing. Bad just because if he didn't make it, that's not too reassuring, but good because they're on the right track.
You guys, look! It's a beautiful waterfall!
Hey, man, that looks like some remnants of treasure right there. I can't quite tell. Looks like gold or something. This isn't all of it, though, right?
Guys, we did it! Oh, this lantern for me! Oh, look, rich stuff. Hey, Miles, what year was that map made? Oh, I don't know.
Wait, man, that looked like pennies in that last shot or something. Are they just under a place where people throw their coins, like a fountain, or is this just where all the drainage goes?
Wait a minute, this isn't gold. This is a wishing well. Look.
Hey, you guys, look, it must be the old Moss Garden wishing well.
Yep, that's what I was thinking there. Got their hopes up and my hopes up for a second.
This one right here. This was my dream, my wish. And it didn't come true, so I'm taking it back.
Interesting. What was Mouth's wish, I wonder? Didn't really strike me as somebody who had too many aspirations before.
You drop something.
What's that?
We found it on the map. It's got something to do with the buried treasure.
Ma, this is a doubloon.
Give it to me.
See you guys? You never believed me.
At least he's got his ice cream. He's not in too bad of a spot. But now they're on board with the whole thing. So maybe what I feared before is going to happen. They're going to have to compete with those three for the treasure.
My name's Lawrence. Sometimes people call me Chunk.
Oh man, dude does look pretty terrifying right there. I like that they waited so long to reveal his face. Obviously, I'd already seen an image of him, so I knew what he looked like.
Chester Copperpot! Don't you realize? He was a pro! He never made it this far. Look how far we've come. We've got a chance.
Chance at what, Mikey? Getting killed?
I do wonder how Chester only made it as far as he did because it took the Goonies just a few minutes. But I mean, at this point, why not go a little bit farther?
The next time you see Sky, it'll be over another town. Our parents, they gotta do what's right for them. Because it's their time up there. It's our time down here.
Hey, not bad, Mikey. That's a pretty motivational speech. I'd be on board at that point. Didn't trip over any words that time either.
I'm gonna throw it to you, okay?
Put it in a
He has just made things worse for himself. Hopefully he didn't anger him by hitting him in the face.
Jeez, mister, you're even hungrier than I am.
And that's definitely saying something. Well, he's free now. Hopefully he can get Chunk free as well.
Law.
Chunk.
Law.
Nice. Sloth seems like a good dude right here. I'd trust him.
Fix, Mikey, fix! We got it! We got it! Right, yeah.
Oh gosh, dude, don't tell me they just set off another booby trap. I'm worried for Mikey's hand. What kind of contraption was that? Data's got something up his sleeve for every situation, that time literally.
Don't be dead! Pinchers of power! You guys! I'd be saved by my pinchers of power!
I don't know how the heck that thing worked, but I'm just glad he's okay. And I guess each time they run into a booby trap, it just means they're getting closer and closer.
The boys are right around here somewhere, I'm telling you. I can smell their bubble gum.
Now look.
Shoot, bro, they're getting pretty close to him. They caught up in just a matter of minutes. It's a lot quicker to go down when you don't have to worry about the booby traps. They've already all been found.
Let's go! Follow me! Dana, come on, don't fall behind, let's go!
Whoa, that is cool. I didn't even realize that that was a skull until the last second. Hopefully Sloth and Chunk aren't too far behind as well, because they might have to save him.
I got a great idea, you guys! Slick shoes! Data!
Dude, Data has so much going on with his outfit. They would not get very far without him.
Just forge now.
Wait a minute.
Just forge.
Don't
bro.
push, Jake!
I'm not. Hurry up.
Oh, hey, I give that a 9 out of 10 right there. That was pretty acrobatic. At least it looks like Data's plan worked for the moment.
Disgusting.
I was about to make a Game of Thrones reference, but I don't know how many people have seen it. I don't want to spoil anything. Looked a bit like the Iron Throne there for a second.
I mean, we gotta play the bones to get out of here.
Exactly. You guys, look! There are notes on this! Andy, use the piano!
What the heck? That is pretty impressive right there. One-Eyed Willie thought of everything, just playing bones.
Come on, Andy.
My God, it's working!
Hey, Andy actually is playing a big role right here. Love to see it. And I guess the bones are essentially a piano.
Hey, come, guys! They're down there! They're coming up! What should I do? All right!
It'd be pretty freaking hard to climb up that, even if you weren't clumsy, just because of how slick it is.
It's like, play it!
She's certainly taking her time, though. I mean, if she doesn't play that often, can't blame her. Oh my, dude, we freaking got that sound effect in this movie. And I guess some of the stuff in this is kind of silly or corny just because obviously it probably is mainly marketed to kids.
Give me the gun! Here!
Let's go!
What are you doing? Get
How the heck did these guys orchestrate a whole prison escape, but they can't even handle a gun properly or quick enough? That would be pretty sick right there. I mean, just to act and ride down an underground slide like that. But even in real life, that would be a blast. Although you don't know what you're sliding down to. Yo, we got a freaking pirate ship down here. Looks good enough to rival the Black Pearl. That's gotta be where the treasure is, right?
I can't do it, Mama. Francis.
Oh, dang. Well, it didn't take much for them to get across anyway. I guess the Goonies are still not in the clear after all. And we haven't seen Chunk and the Sloth in a while. I wonder how far behind they are.
You really think there's a treasure here? Andy, this whole ship's a treasure.
Hey, Mikey's pretty smooth with his words. Even if they don't find a treasure, I feel like it's worth it at this point. Just find a whole ship underground like this.
Where's the gold? Where's the gold, my man? Shut up! Uh-oh. What? I think I set up another trap.
Oh gosh, what did she just do right there? And why is everybody getting pissed at Mikey as if this is his problem? Just enjoy the journey at this point.
What's up there?
It's all right, Brandon. Just give me a second.
Yo, this is a pretty creepy looking room right here. I don't see much treasure, but I see more skeletons. Tons of people just died on this ship just chilling.
I know, these guys must have died.
Hey, that's a one-eyed man right there. One-eyed Willie. They finally found him. And I guess there is some treasure there. I just didn't notice it at first.
I'm Mike Walsh. You've been expecting me. I made it. I beat you. I got here in one piece.
I would have done the same thing. I would have been curious if there was something else hidden behind his eye patch. Haters said it couldn't be done, but Mikey made it after all.
Let's go. Load up. Anything you can put in your pocket. Mikey, except that.
What?
That's Willie's. Save that for Willie. Anything else?
Nice. Even when he's dead, he still gets a bit of courtesy. Although they're just gonna load up, and I feel like as soon as they get out of here, they're gonna run into Mama and the boys again.
We can leave a trail of jewels into one cave, and then we can hide out in another.
Now that sounds like a great idea.
Oh, perfect timing, of course. And I don't think these three are gonna make any sort of deal like splitting the treasure. Where's Sloth and Chunk when you need them? Oh my gosh, dude. Don't tell me that Data's able to fight these guys off 1v3.
You're so quiet all of a sudden. You're the one they call Mouth, aren't you?
That's a pretty impressive magic trick right there, giving stage clowns a run for their money.
Say goodbye to your little friend.
Oh gosh, don't tell me that she just drowns down there. Mama definitely would make a good pirate ship captain.
Go join your friends, you wiggles.
Ah, yes, let's go. The two legends to the rescue. And I always thought the "hey you guys" shot, we actually saw him say it, but I guess not. But that is the one line I remember. Got her with that mean right hook. Okay, about time Mama got what's coming to her. They're not just gonna leave all the treasure behind though, are they?
Now, Francis.
He had that ready the whole time just to rip it off like a boss in this moment.
I don't wear a hairpiece, but you run past it, you white.
Not so tough now, are you, Mama? I would have thought that everyone else would have stayed on the ship and just thrown the other three overboard.
Come on, sing no more. I won't sing anymore, all right? Hey, you guys!
Okay, that is the "Hey you guys" I remember. He just says it twice.
That's your future.
No, Mikey, we stay here and we got no future. Now, come on. Come back for it later.
All that rich stuff.
Come on!
Oh, they're really leaving right now? What? All they have to do is defeat Mama at this point, and I have a feeling if they show back up later, it's gonna be gone.
Thank you, Mr. Willie. Thank you. You've made my day.
Everybody's being polite to Willie in this movie. Although they're taking his money, and that is exactly what Mikey said not to do. Are they gonna be the reason there's nothing left? Is the ship gonna like sink or something?
Is there a way out or what?
Hey, this is a funny candle. It's sparkling.
Not a candle, it's
Oh my, they didn't think to read the candle before. See, that had a big dynamite written on it. Oh, okay. So that's what's gonna ruin all the treasure, is the entire cave is going to cave in. Hey, Superman indeed, or Super Sloth. I hope he doesn't get left behind though, just to let him out. Nice best friendship in the movie right there. I feel bad for Sloth though. I think he is getting left behind. Oh man, they probably thought they'd lost him forever, but the boys definitely had the weekend of their lives. And the girls too, can't forget about them. Oh, those were some sweet lines right there. Got all heartwarming out of nowhere. After all of that, they still get caught. I'm glad after all the stunts they pulled.
Sloth, you're gonna live with me now. Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna take care of you.
Yes, I'm glad. For one, that Sloth made it out alive, but also that he and Chunk are gonna be a dynamic duo going forward.
Sorry, Dad. We had our hands on the future. We blew it to save our own lives.
You and Brand are home safe with your mom and me. That makes us the richest people in Astoria.
Nice, I like that line a lot. Definitely some good messages here at the end.
I'm sure gonna miss being a Goonie.
Oh shoot, did Rosalita just find some of the treasure? I didn't realize they had made it out with a little something. Nice. They still got some of the jewels after all. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Hopefully it is.
Yeah, empty out the marbles and put the jewels in. We don't have to leave the Goonda.
There'll be no more signing today or ever again.
Yeah, get it, Mr. Walsh. They ended up saving the day after all. That's good. They get to stick together.
Holy Mary, Mother of God. Look at that.
It did sail out there in the ocean. It's what I was wondering was going to happen. Get somebody to round up a jet ski or something, go after it.
Bye, Willie. Thanks.
Willie saved a whole town and a whole group of friends. He did a good job for sure. Nice, man. I like that everything worked out for him in the end. That was a pretty enjoyable movie. And very cool to see Sean Astin and Josh Brolin act super young. I don't think I've seen either of them in a performance when they were that young. I don't know if this was like Sean Astin's first role or Josh Brolin's first role, but it's got to be pretty early in their careers. And I feel like all the kids did a pretty good job acting. Sometimes when you deal with a lot of child actors, you'll get maybe a couple that get kind of annoying, at least for me, but I don't feel like that was the case here. I enjoyed watching all of them. Definitely the kind of film that you just go into it more just to have a fun time watching it, not think too hard about anything. For a while there, I thought that they were just going to end the film with them still having to move and whatnot, but what the dad said at the end was going to be like the overarching message that you don't necessarily need all the riches to be happy or whatever, but I still am glad that they ended up having enough to stop their house being torn down. But I feel like anytime you do a story like this, where you just have a group of friends that go on an adventure like this, it usually ends up in a pretty good film, all the ones that I've seen at least. So looking up his filmography, I didn't realize that Richard Donner was such an accomplished director, and I can't believe I didn't even remember him from Lethal Weapon, which I watched a couple months ago now. So that's pretty cool that there's another connection there, because obviously I enjoyed that film, and I can definitely, now that I realize that, see a little bit of the similar style between those two films. But also I saw that he's the director of kind of the original Superman films, which I haven't seen, but that definitely explains why there were some references in this with Sloth and everything, so that's a fun inclusion there. But again, overall I enjoyed this movie, had a good time with it, and so hopefully you guys enjoyed watching along with me for this one. And if you did, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow, and of course you can check out the full-length reaction to it on my Patreon. Link for that is in the description below. But until the next movie, I will see all of you later. Peace.